I attempted a hardcore Nuzlocke of Pokémon Dimond with fighting types only. Here's what happened. Time to fight Flint. He leads with his Rapidash and I with Metacam. I try and go for Force Palm, though Rapidash jumps up to go for Bounce. Nothing I have appreciates that hit, so I'm forced to stay in, and we brought down to 35 HP. I land a Drain Punch right after that hit, which allows me to recover back above half. Even with the recovery, Metacam can't take another hit like that. I swap Toxicroak in, and he gets hit with a nasty Flare Blitz that brings him down to 49 HP. I try and land a Sucker Punch to take this thing out, but I forget that Flint has heals, so I waste a turn while he uses a full restore. I try for another Sucker Punch, and it fails again when the Rapidash uses Sunny Day. The third one finally hits, doing about a third before Toxicroak is killed by another Flare Blitz. If I didn't fail those suckers, I bet I could have taken this thing down with Toxicroak. I cannot keep making misplays like this. Lucario comes in to hopefully get the revenge kill. I outspeed and land Aura Sphere, which thankfully KOs. In comes Infernape. I know firsthand what this thing could do to me. I need to play this very carefully. I elect to swap in a Heracross on the chance that it goes for a fighting move instead of a fire move. Somehow this works, as I get hit with a Mach Punch for 17 damage. This AI is confusing to no end. The sun is up, why would it not go for a fire move? And it uses Mach Punch again next turn. What is going on here? Following that weak Mach Punch, I let loose a close combat to bring this thing to the red, which makes it heal with its Citrus Berry. I take a bit from Earthquake, and then take this guy out with Air Release. I know for a fact this thing had Flare Blitz. My defense was lowered, it could have killed me so easily. But hey, I'm not going to complain. Drifblim is our next opponent. I stay in despite my lower defense and go for Air Release. It doesn't do much, but then it happens. The whole reason I stayed in was I was hoping that this thing would use Will-O-Wisp. My Heracross has Guts, so now I have boosted attack. This isn't over. The next Air Release does a lot more damage, letting me heal even more with my Shell Bell. Drifblim uses Double Team, which is useless. The next one kills, leading us to Lopunny. I know I outspeed, so I stay in and use Brick Break. No way this thing lives that. His final Mon is Steelix, who likewise goes down to a single Guts-boosted close combat.